All right, they say more people are going to be hitting the road this year than last as the economy starts to improve. About 3% more than last year, actually. And if you're among those folks getting ready to head on out to Grandma's house, well, before you do, let's get your car all tuned up and ready to go. We've got race car driver Barbara Terry with us this morning, also an author and a car expert. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Good. We were just talking about the fact that you do mostly off-road racing. You've done most of it, south of the border here. And we know all about that here in San Diego. But it's amazing how many people don't know how to get their own car tuned up before they head out.
It is amazing. It is really the time of the year to make sure that our cars are up to par for safe holiday travel.
Okay, so, from a race car driver, straight to you right now, what's the first big tip before you head out?
Making sure that you are running on the proper air pressure in all 4 tires. It's really quick and easy to do. You'll want to locate your tire stop stem. Make sure to unscrew the valve stem cap. Put a tire gauge onto the stem, and literally this is the air pressure that is currently in the tires.
Right.
If we need to add a little bit at a time until you're at that proper level.
You do that when it's cold, when the tires are cold?
Not too cold, not too hot, so I always recommend maybe after you've gone on just a couple errands on a Saturday morning.
Or you drive down to the gas station so that you've got some, some air that you can put in there if you need to.
Yeah, you can literally check all for the amount of time that it does take you to fill your car up with gas.
That's not only good for traction, folks, but it's good for your gas mileage. It's good for the wear on the tires. They're expensive, so that's number one. Get that done.
Yes.
Now, by the way, is this your personal ride?
No, actually, General Motors gave me the 2011 Corvette 505 horsepower this week. Well, for this week to drive.
Okay.
I have to turn it back in tomorrow morning, so. But it's been fun. It has a lot of oomph to it.
How fast can you run?
Nobody's
paying attention.
Oh, yeah, right.
Okay. Okay. Now, some other tips. Under the hood here, you've got some things here. You talk about deposits in the engine. Now, this is something most folks are never going to be aware of. They're never going to think of. You've got a valve here that shows it's gunked up. What does that do, though, to your mileage in the car?
A lot of people don't know, but literally this gunk can literally start to build up on your fuel system within the first 500 miles of a new car. And, I always kind of like to equate the gunk as like plaque around my heart. You want to keep it off. You want to keep your, a car as healthy as you do your body. And literally Shell nitrogen-rich gasoline will prevent this performance-robbing gunk from building up. So it's really important to use a high-quality fuel in your car. Our cars are the second largest thing that we invest in, and we want to protect that investment.
It's amazing how folks they just tend to want to put gas in it and go and not do anything else. And you're wasting thousands of dollars when you do that. Okay, we talked about tire pressure. We obviously want to check the oil, make sure it's in there. But some of these other fluids, like transmission fluid, I got to admit, even when I open the hood of my car, I'm looking around going, man, there's a lot of wells in here with different fluids in them.
Yeah.
I don't even know what all of them are, to be honest with you, unless I really pay attention to without the menu.
Well, that's when I can come over and do it for you.
Would you please? And then I will navigate on your next race.
Deal.
Okay, there we go. Oh man, you know what I just got myself into?
All right, no, if you don't know where all of your dipsticks are or reservoirs, refer to your cars.
No dipstick jokes, folks. You're making your own right now. Don't get ahead of us, all right? Renee came in here with a big grin. Well, speaking of dipsticks, okay, if you don't know where all of them are,
refer to your car's owner's manual.
Okay.
That little guy that we forget about in our glove box. Spend a little bit of time and get familiar with your car. Take pride in your ride. So that way you'll know where to look for transmission fluid and oil and filters and all that.
and do this before you hit the road, folks. Now, windshield wipers, I see you got some. I just changed out mine. Nobody thinks about this until it rains, and it's going to rain here tonight. So do this afternoon.
I always like to say, replace your wipers twice a year, spring for summer and fall for winter. Wiper blades are made of rubber. Rubber does rot. 98% of your driving decisions are based upon visibility. So if we can't see clearly out of our windshield, we're a danger to us and everyone.
Now, when you're racing off-road, you can't see clearly out the window.
There's no window.
You're kidding, exactly. I mean, for crying out loud.
So speaking of, part of the navigator position is to reach over and wipe my visor on my helmet. So not only are you responsible for everything else that's going on over here, but you have to wipe my visor.
Wiper boy. Yeah, okay. Well, you call me whatever you want if you're doing the driving. A couple other tips here while we've got time.
Yeah, again, talking about, driving decisions and visibility, really important. I brought some Sylvania Silver Star Ultra bulbs here, and these are amazing. You need to switch out your light bulbs about every 2 years. Headlights do dim over time, and with these particular bulbs, you can literally see 50% brighter, 40% longer, and 50% wider. And no, I'm not a flight attendant, I'm just doing it.
The exits are here, here, and here. All right, look, we're just flat out of time. You want to just mention a couple other folks, because I know a lot of folks have jumped on board to really help you out here.
Keeping your battery healthy, especially in your climate, it's really hot. Clean your battery post. Gunk actually made an amazing invention with the anti-corrosion spray, so you would literally just spray a little bit of this on your battery post, and it will eat that, corroded corrosion off.
Look, folks, she's also written a great book. I've already had a chance to take a peek at it here. It's How Athletes Roll, 40 celebrity athletes in their cars. And the picture on the cover is pretty good, too. That's Barbara Terry, everybody. Thanks so much for coming in. Safe travels, and seriously, I mean, sometime if you're racing anywhere in the year, I'd love to just sit in the passenger seat and go fast.
Well, my next race is in February, so trust me, we will be reaching out to you.
Fantastic. Okay, good to see you. Drive safe.
Thanks for having me.
All right, let's get back over to Renee. Renee, how fast have you gone in a car, honestly?